Good morning, dear students. From today, we will start the last topic of chapter admission, that is adjustment of capitals. So, this topic is further divided into two parts. First part is adjustment of old partner's capital on the basis of new partner's capital. So, this is the first part. So, first part is that old partner's capital will be adjusted on the basis of new partner's capital. And the second part will be that new partner's capital will be calculated on the basis of old partner's capital. So old partner's capital is adjusted and new partner's capital is calculated. So in next video we will do some questions in which new partner's capital will not be given. So you have done so many questions in which new partner's capital was given, but now we will do some questions in which new partner's capital will not be given. So we will calculate it on the basis of old partner's capital. But today we will do the first part of this topic, that is adjustment of old partner's capital on the basis of new partner's capital. So new partner's capital is given in these questions, and we will try to adjust the capitals of old partners according to the new partner's capital. So we will do illustration number 55. You can see in your book, maybe illustration number will be changed. So all the other things remain same. We have already discussed 4 topics. Those 4 topics will remain same. So in the balance sheet, we can see if any adjustment is given. So we have PL account and goodwill. We know what has to be done with these 2 items. Adjustments of balance sheet are done between old partners in old ratio. So entry for PL will be PL debit to Puneet, Gaurav, Tarun. So there are 3 old partners. Old ratio is 235. And old goodwill is written off between old partners in old ratio. So now the entry will be Puneet debit, Gaurav debit, Tarun debit to goodwill. So these are the 2 journal entries. Now we can see these things in the partners capital accounts. So in the partners capital accounts, you can see first thing that we write is the balance. So this is the balance. It comes from the balance sheet. So balances are already given. Now PL account was given on the liabilities side. So it has come this side. Entry was PL debit to partners, so partners were credits, so entry is on the credit side. And goodwill was given in the balance sheet on the asset side, so it has been written off. So you can see it has been written off. Entry was partners debit to goodwill, so it has come to the debit side of partners capital account. So these 3 things we have already done. Now we will see what other points are given in the question. So these are the other points that are given here. They admit Kabir. Point number 1, 2, 3 and 4. These 4 points are related to revaluation. So we will not be discussing revaluation account in every illustration. In case any student has problem in any of the point, you can message me stating the illustration number so that can be cleared. So these 4 points of revaluation are very easy. We have already discussed revaluation account. Now point number 5. Kabir brings 32 as capital and 6 for goodwill in cash for 1/6th share. So every information is given. Kabir's capital is also given. Entry is bank debit to Kabir's capital account. Kabir's goodwill is also given. Entry is bank debit to premium for goodwill. Kabir's share of profit is also given. So we can easily calculate new profit sharing ratio and sacrificing ratio. And earlier we have discussed that in case new ratio is not given, old ratio is taken as a sacrificing ratio. So goodwill brought in by the new partner is distributed between sacrificing partners in sacrificing ratio. So these things will be written in the capital account. So we can see capital account again. So you can see revaluation account is prepared and there is a loss on revaluation. There is a loss. So this loss will be transferred to the debit side of partners capital account, cross posting. So it has been transferred to the debit side. And you can see partner has brought capital. So it is also written by cash 32,000 rupees. And partner has brought goodwill also, so goodwill will be distributed. So you can see this is capital brought and this is the distribution of goodwill in sacrificing ratio. So right now sacrificing ratio is the old ratio because new ratio was not given. So balance we have already discussed. Revaluation loss we have just now discussed. Goodwill has been written off. So these things we have already done. PL account was distributed between the partners. So on the debit side 2 things we have done. On the credit side 4 things we have done. So these things were already discussed in the previous questions also. So now let us see what is the new thing in the whole illustration. Now question says that capitals of the partners shall be proportionate to their profit sharing ratio, taking Kabir's capital as the base, and adjustment is to be made through cash. So now question is asking you to adjust the capitals of old partners according to the new partner's capital. So what is new partner's capital? 32,000. And how much is his share? 1/6. So for 1/6 share in the profits, for 1/6 share, he is bringing 32,000 capital. So when we are doing adjustment of capital, first thing that we have to do is to calculate the total capital of the firm on the basis of new partner's capital. So if 1/6 is equal to 32,000, then what is the value of 1? So for 1/6 profit, new partner has brought 32,000 capital. So if 1/6 is equal to 32, then 1 will be equal to 32,000 multiplied by 6/1. Many of you must be knowing this calculation already. So let us see how it has been done. This is the calculation. First of all, new ratio has been calculated. So this is the calculation of new profit sharing ratio. You can see new profit sharing ratio has been calculated. So I'm sure everybody knows how to calculate new ratio by now. This was the very first topic. And now the adjustment of capital. This is the new thing only in this illustration. This is the only new thing. So for 1/6 share, Kabir brought 32. So if 1/6 is equal to 32, then what is the value of 1? It will be 32 into 6/1. So total capital will be 1,92,000 rupees. So total capital of the new firm will be 1,92,000 rupees. And now we will divide 1,92,000 rupees in the new profit sharing ratio of the partners. So new ratio has already been calculated. So this is the total capital and this is the new ratio. Now we will divide 192 in the new ratio, that is 2352. So first of all, calculate new ratio correctly and then calculate total capital of the firm on the basis of new partner. So new partner has brought 32 and his profit was 1/6. So 32 multiplied by 6/1 will give you total capital, and total capital should be divided between all the partners in new ratio. So this will be the calculation. It is written here. This is the calculation. You can see here Puneet's capital, Gaurav's capital, Tarun's capital and Kabir's capital. So Kabir's capital will come same because we have taken his capital only as the base. So 1,92,000 rupees divided in the new ratio tells you the new capital of all the four partners. It is 32,000, 48,000, 80,000 and 32,000. So this way we get the new capitals of all the four partners. So question has asked you that the capitals of the partners have to be adjusted in new profit sharing ratio. So first step is to calculate new ratio correctly. Second step is to calculate total capital of the firm on the basis of new partners capital. So first step was we have calculated new ratio. Second step was we have calculated total capital. And how did we calculate? I am again repeating. New partners capital and new partners share. So 32 is already equal to 1/6. So we don't have to calculate 1/6. Now we have to calculate 1. So how to calculate 1? 32,000 multiplied by 6/1, reciprocal of new partners share. It will give you 1,92,000 rupees. And now 192 divided in new ratio, that is 2, 3, 5 and 2. So in new ratio we will divide it. So you can see it has been divided 2, 3, 5, 2. So this gives you the new capital of all the four partners. So now these capitals will become the new capitals. So on the debit side we will write to balance carried down. See in the capital account how it has been done. So in the capital account we have already discussed these points. These points were already done. Revaluation account, goodwill. Now we will leave one line on the debit side. We will leave one line on the credit side also. Credit side is already left. And now whatever you have calculated just now, we have calculated new capitals. They will be written like this: to balance CD. These were the new capitals that we have calculated: 32, 48, 80 and 32. So you will leave one line on the debit side and then you will write to balance CD. So in the second working note we have calculated the new capitals of all the four partners. So you will write the new capitals that you have calculated in the working note. And now you can take out the balance of every partner's capital account. Now how to calculate the balance? Credit minus debit. This is the only way to calculate the balance. So for Mr. Puneet, first of all, total the credit side, total is coming 40,000 and minus the debit side. So what you will minus? First amount, second amount and third amount. Only three amounts we have written till now. So you will find that 1,780 rupees is coming less on the debit side. It will come less. and whichever side comes less, that side only we write the balance. Since class 11th we have been doing the balancing of ledger accounts. So balancing means that whichever side is coming less, that side only you write the balance. So total of credit side was coming 40,000, but the total of debit side was coming 1780 less. So you have written 1780. This means that the capital of Puneet is more by 1780. So he will withdraw this amount in cash. So you can see it is written to cash account, because question has said that the adjustment of capital is to be made through cash. That means if partner's capital is more, he will take back that amount, and if partner's capital is less, he will bring that amount. So you have already calculated the new capitals. So these are the new capitals of all the four partners. These are the new capitals. So we have already calculated new capitals. So now Puneet's capital has to be 32, Gaurav's capital has to be 48, Tarun's capital has to be 80, and Kabir's capital has to be 32. So we have already written these capitals at the debit side to balance CD. These are the new capitals. And now after writing the new capitals, we are trying to balance the account. So while balancing Puneet's account, you find that 1780 was less on the debit side. So you have written 1780 on the debit side. So he is withdrawing this amount. Now Gaurav's account also we will balance. So on the credit side, you find that you have written only three amounts till now: 1, 2 and 3. This amount we have not written. So this amount we have not written yet. So we have written three amounts. So make a total of these three. And on debit, what you have written? 1, 2 and 3. So make a total of debit side also, make a total of credit side also. And you will find that in Gaurav's account, we have 7330 less on the credit side. So now credit side is coming less. So if credit side is coming less, write the balance on the credit side and write by cash account. This means that Gaurav's capital is less. So he will contribute 7,330 rupees to make his capital equal to 48,000. Same thing we will do for Tarun also. Total credit side. So on credit side, how many amounts we have written? 52, 7 and 3. Till now we have written only 3 amounts. This amount we have not written. This is the answer. This is the balance. So 52 plus 7 plus 3. Total will be 62 and minus the debit side. So on debit side, what amounts we have written? 5550, 10,000 and 80,000. So we have made a total of debit side. We have made a total of credit side. And we find that credit side was less. And how much was less? 33,550. So his capital is less by 33,550 rupees. So he will contribute 33,550 rupees. So this is adjustment of capital on the basis of new partner's capital. So on the basis of new partner's capital, first of all we have calculated the new capitals of all the four partners, and then we are trying to see that whose capital is more and whose capital is less. If any partner's capital is more, he will withdraw the amount, and if any partner's capital is less, they will contribute the amount. So Gaurav has contributed 7330 to make his capital 48,000. Tarun has contributed 33,550 rupees to make his capital equal to 80,000. So these are the new capitals that we have calculated in the working note, and these are the balances that we have calculated by balancing the debit side and credit side of all the partners. Kabir's capital will be same because on the credit side also there is only 32 and on the debit side also there is only 32. So this way we will do the adjustment of capitals of old partners on the basis of new partner. And at last we will prepare the balance sheet and cash account. So cash also will be adjusted and balance sheet also will be updated. So in balance sheet I already told you that some assets and liabilities change, so you will change their values, and now in the balance sheet we will write the new capitals of all the four partners. So you can see the new capitals are written for all the four partners. And how are you going to change the amount of cash? So cash we will discuss. First of all, we should see what is the old balance of cash. The old balance of cash given in the balance sheet was 18,000 rupees. 18,000 was already given, plus new partner has brought some capital, 32. New partner has brought some goodwill, 6. So 32 plus 6, 38. So new partner has brought 38. So in the balance sheet 18 was already given, 18 was already there, plus 36 new partner has brought. So we will add it like this: 18 was already given, new partner has brought 30, 2 as capital, 6 as goodwill. So we are adding the amounts that new partner has brought, plus two partners have contributed some capital again, so this also we will add. So 7330. So first of all amount was 18,000, next 32,000, then 6,000, plus Gaurav has contributed 7330, plus Tarun has contributed 33,550, and minus one partner has taken out some money also. So one partner has taken out 1780 because Puneet's capital was already more. So he has taken out 1780 rupees. So we will subtract 1780. So 1780 will be subtracted. This is a negative amount. So 1780 will be subtracted. This way we can calculate the new balance of cash. So new balance of cash will be calculated like this. Old balance already available, plus capital contributed by new partner, plus goodwill brought, plus amount brought by old partners to make their capitals equal to the new capital, and minus amount withdrawn by one of the partner. So after doing all these calculations, you will get the new balance of cash. So you can see cash account also has been prepared to make you understand this calculation. So already 18,000 was the balance, two balance, plus four amounts are added. You can see debit side, and only one amount has been subtracted, that is 1780. So final balance is 95100. So this will go to the new balance sheet, 95100. You can see it is written here. And then we will update the balances of assets and liabilities. Some assets have changed, some liabilities have changed, and those assets and liabilities that do not change, they are written as it is from the old balance sheet. So you can see the old balance sheet. In case there is no change in stock, write the same value. In case there is no change in creditors, write the same value. So do not forget to copy those assets which have not changed or the liabilities that have not changed. So this way balance sheet will be prepared, and this way we will do the adjustment of capitals of old partners on the basis of new partner. So in the whole illustration, only this part was new. This was the new part only. First of all, calculating the new capital and then finding out the balance. So these were the new capitals that we have calculated, and then we calculated whose capital is more and whose capital is less. That's it. The other things were all same. So we can see one more illustration. So right now the adjustment was done through cash. Now in illustration number 59, as you can see here, we have illustration number 59. So Juliet and Rabani are partners. Old ratio 3:1. In balance sheet we have general reserve and PL account. There are two adjustments. So we know how to do them. It will go to the credit side of capital and it will go to the debit side of capital account. Next, first point revaluation, second point revaluation, third point also revaluation. So 3 points are related to revaluation. Fourth point is for goodwill. The goodwill of the firm is given. Mike will bring goodwill in cash, and goodwill and capital both are together 1 lakh. Question is telling you the amount. You can see, read it here. Goodwill of the firm is 60. Mike was to bring in cash his share of goodwill along with capital of 1 lakh. So his capital will be 1 lakh and his goodwill you can easily calculate because total goodwill is 60,000. So whatever is Mike's share, we can multiply it by Mike's share and you can get the amount of goodwill brought in by Mr. Mike. Now only point number E is new. Again it is saying that capitals of Juliet and Rabani readjusted in new ratio on the basis of Mike's capital, surplus adjusted through current account and deficiency through cash. So very slight change. Like in the previous illustration, you can see here, in the previous illustration, one partner's capital was excess, so he has taken out the money, and two partners' capital was deficit, so they have introduced money. So now in this question, in the new illustration, question is saying that surplus, in case extra money is there, firm is not going to pay this amount in cash. This amount will be adjusted through current account. So in place of cash, we will write current account. And in case of deficiency, deficiency can be contributed in cash. That means partners can bring the money in cash, but firm will not pay the money in cash. So if somebody's capital is extra, firm is not going to pay the money. That money will be transferred to current account. But if somebody's capital is less, so that partner can contribute the money in cash. So this is the only change in illustration 59. So first 3 points are for revaluation, fourth point for goodwill and capital. Already we have done so many times, so again and again we will not do at all. And last point only is related to adjustment of capital and what is the change, that also I have explained. So you can see revaluation account is made, there is a loss, and it will come to the debit side of partners capital accounts. So now let us see partners capital accounts. On the credit side, first of all we write buy balance. It comes from the balance sheet. Now in the balance sheet we had general reserve, so I told you that it will come on the credit side, and we also had PL account, so it will come to the debit side. Now new partner has brought 1 lakh capital, so you can see it is written by bank 1 lakh. New partner has brought goodwill also, so it is written by premium for goodwill, distributed between sacrificing partners in sacrificing ratio. There was a loss on revaluation, so this is also written revaluation. And now the only thing left is that we will calculate the new ratio first of all. Second step, we will calculate the total capital. Third step, we will divide total capital in new ratio. These are the 3 steps that we have to follow. And how do we calculate new capital? First of all, we calculate the total capital of the firm on the basis of new partner's capital and his share of profit. So what is new partner's capital? Already given 1 lakh rupees, you can see it is given 1 lakh rupees. And what is new partner's share of profit? That also will be given. Mike was taken for 1/4 share. So Mike is coming in the business for 1/4 share. So 1 lakh is equal to 1/4. So how much is equal to 1? So we can easily calculate 1 lakh multiplied by 4/1. So we can see the working notes. So you can see it is written. Unless agreed otherwise, sacrificing ratio will remain same as old ratio. I have already told you many times. Goodwill adjustment also we have discussed many times. Total goodwill was given. Out of total goodwill, Mike's share is calculated 15 and divided in sacrificing ratio. Now next is new ratio is calculated. So calculation of new ratio also we have discussed many times. So this is the calculation of new ratio. So new ratio is 934. So first step is to calculate new ratio correctly. Now second step is to calculate total capital of the firm. So how to calculate total capital? New partner's capital is 1 lakh and new partner's share is 1/4. So multiply 1 lakh with 4/1. So you can see it is done. It is done 4/1 in the next line. 1 lakh multiplied by 4/1. So this is total capital 4 lakh, and divide total capital in the new ratio. So this is the division. You can see it is the division. This should be among the partners in new ratio, that is 934. So Juliet's capital will be 9/16, Rabani's capital 3/16, and Mike's capital you already know it is 1 lakh. So this is the new capital of the old partners. This is the new capital 225 and 75. So this will be written on the debit side of capital account after leaving one line. So you can see we will prepare capital accounts. So we have already written all these things: balance, bank, general reserve, premium for goodwill, and 2 things on the debit side. And now next thing is to leave one line and write this to balance CD. So first of all we will write the capitals that we have calculated just now. So 225, 75, and Mike's capital is going to remain the same. And now once you have written the new capital, now take out the balance. The last thing that is to be done is to take out the balance. So first of all, total Juliet's credit side. So on credit side, how many things we have written? Only first 4 points. So it is 110, 22,500 and 11,250. So make an addition of these 3 amounts and minus these 2. You will find that on the credit side of Juliet's account, 1,02,250 rupees is coming less. So whichever side comes less, that side only we write the balance. So Juliet's amount is coming less, so he will contribute the amount. You can see it is written by bank, so he will contribute the amount. Now what about Rabani? Again we will make an addition. We will add all the amounts. So what amounts? First, second and third. So make an addition of 3 amounts on the credit side, and on debit side how many amounts? Only 2 amounts we have written till now, PL and revaluation. So if you make an addition of credit side and you can see the debit side, you will find that on the debit side 19,250 rupees is coming less, because on the debit side what all things we have written? On the debit side we have written PL, we have written revaluation, and we have written the new capital. So if you make a total of the debit side and the total of credit side, you find that now the debit side is coming less. It means Rabani's capital is already more, so she has to take out some amount. But question has said that surplus will not be refunded. It will be transferred to current account. So instead of writing to bank, we have written to Rabbani's current account. So 19,250 rupees will be transferred to Rabbani's current account. So this way we have completed the adjustment of capital of old partners on the basis of new partner. So adjustment can be done through bank also. Adjustment can be done through current account also. So this side also it can be done through bank. If question says that adjustment is to be done through current account, then both adjustment you will do through current account, whether it is surplus or whether it is deficit. So both adjustments can be done through current account also. Both adjustment can be done through current account means bank also, or whichever way the question is asking you to do. And now at last we will prepare the balance sheet. So while preparing balance sheet, I already told you how to go about it. Some assets and liabilities change in value. So first of all, record those changes and then update cash amount. How to update cash amount? First of all, the old balance of cash plus goodwill brought in plus capital brought by the new partner plus capital brought by one of the old partner. So old partner has brought capital, but the extra amount of Juliet was not taken away. So one partner's capital was surplus, so she has not taken it out. That amount was transferred to current account. So current account will also come in the balance sheet. Rabbani's current account, 19,250 rupees. So you can see it is written 19,250 to Rabbani's current account. So one partner's capital was a deficit, so she has introduced it, and one partner's capital was surplus, so she has not taken it out. She has transferred it to current account, because question has told you that surplus money will not be transferred through cash, rather it will be transferred to current. So this is a positive current account, so it will come to the liability side. Rabbani's current account 19,250. So first step to prepare the balance sheet is to record the new values of assets and liabilities. Second step is to update the cash balance, and then new capitals will be written. You can see these are the new capitals: 225, 75 and 1 lakh. So new capitals are written, and then those assets and liabilities that do not change in value, they are copied from the old balance sheet and written in the new balance sheet. So this way we complete the calculation or adjustment of old partners capital on the basis of new partners capital. So I hope this explanation is clear to all the students. The working notes are clear to all the students. In case some doubt is there, you can message me on Google Classroom. So today do these two illustrations, and I will also tell you what other illustrations you can see in the book and what questions you have to do. So thank you so much. God bless you.